Hi guys, and welcome to the very first garden tour of this year 2022. I wanted to show you how it looks like as it is, not how I want it to look like, and go on this journey with me. And if I do any major upgrades, you'll be able to see a before and after. So we'll start here in my little balcony area. There's the Garden Destroyer, Chooch Magooch. So these are the tulips that I planted from last year. They are a little past their bloom time. They were so beautiful during Mother's Day, and my mom really enjoyed those. So I planted 3 of them, 2 and 3 here. This one didn't sprout as many as the other 2, but it's still okay. Maybe next year. And over here I have my 2-in-1 pear tree. This is a combo of a giant Asian pear and a Bartlett pear, because they do need to cross-pollinate, so they were able to graft those 2 in one plant. We'll see how this one goes. Those 2 back there, they are Chicago hardy figs. I am here in Chicago, and this is the only variety that is hardy enough to survive our climate. This is an overwintered citronella plant. It's coming back to life, hopefully. There's Chewy. This is another overwintered mint. It's slowly coming back to life, but hopefully it'll fill in this whole pot. This other pot is a pot of some lettuce that I transplanted earlier this month, and they're doing pretty well. They're kind of wilting. I might have to move it to a little more shady area. And down here we have some azaleas and some empty pots that I need to fill throughout the coming months. And here is the main growing area. As you can see, my grass is not in the best shape. I did put the pots of peppers here. That's why all the grass there, and there are all gone. But in this bed I still need to fill it up a little bit more. But so far I've planted some peas. I think those are called the Oregon peas along the back there. That's an overwintered sage plant. And I think these are flowers. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. I don't know if they might be weeds. And there's a volunteer dill somewhere down there, right here. And I think there's another one. Yeah, this is another volunteer dill plant. What else can we show you? Under the cover are spinach and bok choy. I'm trying to cover them up because we're expecting to see some really hot weather these coming days. So these are the bok choy, and those are the little spinach, and more peas on this edge here. And on this first bed is my hoop house. I just put some lettuce and mizuna under here. Some more lettuce, some more mizuna. I love the red leaf lettuce. I think this one is called a Lola Rosso. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really that well versed in lettuce varieties. And the mizuna is the lime streaked mizuna. On the next bed I have my experiment where I put store-bought garlic and planted them out. I planted about 20 of them here, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one died. The 7th one died. So 6 out of 20. Not a successful experiment. Maybe I'll buy actual garlic cloves for planting next year. And this is still empty. I did get a green onion sprout from one of the kitchen scraps that I buried in here to get composted, but it decided to live. And on the very back we have our strawberry patch. Now my goal is to be growing strawberries exclusively on this garden bed. They're starting to sprout. These are the mignonette strawberry variety, And we have the an ever-bearing variety back there. The ones with the smaller leaves are the ever-bearing strawberries. And in the corner there, if you can see it, this one is a chayote. It's a store-bought chayote that we buried in dirt, and it sprouted. It's shooting out tendrils, and it should be climbing. I think I'm gonna have it climb this way so I can plant some more cucumbers or beans on this trellis area. And we cook the shoots out of those, so the leaves are edible for chayote too. And that's the raised bed. And the corner here is a little bit more makeshift growing space. These are the pots for the peppers and the other veggies. These are the stackable planters that I got from Dollar Tree. And this bed, it's so sad. These were sweet potato slips that are in sweet potato heaven now. RIP. We'll try again. And I think these are going to be herb beds. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a big old pepper on this Grow-Tek bucket. I have two of them and one is inside, but I think I'm gonna do something exciting and fun with these ones. I did transplant my grape into one of these big containers, so it's easier to move. I have no plans on moving it, but if I had to, it would be easier to transport. It's finally coming back to life. Like, every node is shooting out a leaf, as you can see, all the way up top. Now the goal is to have it replace this shade cloth and just have the leaves and the vines cover this whole pergola. I believe I'm gonna put some tiny, like one of those balcony tomatoes in these hanging baskets, so we'll be able to get food from these hanging baskets too. And along this area with the strings, I might do cucumbers and other vining veggies. I'm not exactly sure which ones are gonna end up there. And these babies, these are the other tulips that I grew from last season, from last fall. Some of them, like that one, only sprouted one, and the rest of them kind of had this beautiful array of flowers. There's Chewy again, just chilling. On the other end here, I have a potato grow bag. These are just sprouted potatoes from the grocery store that I buried into this grow bag. I'm going to backfill them until it reaches all the way to the top, let it grow, and then hopefully we'll get a harvest by the fall. And these are just some cuttings from my dragon fruit from inside. I should be bringing those out soon. They're starting to shoot out some sprouts from the buds. We'll be able to, hopefully in the next couple of years, we'll be able to get some dragon fruit here in Chicago. I'm also planning on getting more of these grow bags and hang them, so I can, you know, hang them along the stairs. So that would be cute, I think. And on the side here, it's still an empty pot. This is my wisteria. It's also starting to sprout the bud from the buds. And this is a sad blueberry. I still have no idea how to grow blueberries, but hopefully this year is the year I learn something. We'll put some more flowers on these hanging pots here. And last but not least, that's where I'm kind of hardening off the veggies and the flowers and all that stuff that's gonna go in the garden. Well, hopefully you guys had fun, and if you enjoy these gardening tours and garden tours, let me know so I can do more of them. And hopefully we all have a great growing season. See you guys soon for the next update. Bye.